Hello everyone and welcome back to our 1000-day Interloper series. Last episode we made our way to Broken Railroad, harvested a few animals, looted the camp, hunting lodge, and the maintenance yard, and we are going to check if there's a moose outside. If there is, we'll stay and harvest. Otherwise, we shall probably take out the bear. And while the bear is curing, we will go to the... We'll go to the Forsaken Airfield. So let's get to it. But I'm really hoping that moose is out here. And we got all this curing. Let's get a drink of water. Okay, no such luck it seems, which is unfortunate. Any bunnies? Actually, come to think of it, the wildlife refresh was a while ago, wasn't it? I'm not even sure if a moose can even spawn here anymore, but regardless, let's just go back inside, probably read for an hour, see if it's warmer, and then we'll go out and hunt the bear. And let's also eat this. Yeah, so we've got all this here. How much firewood do we have? We have quite a bit. Oh, we already read this. We'll take it to burn. We already have this. We have a bunch of stuff. What do I want to take down with me? Definitely take all this stuff. We'll take this as scrap material. Yeah, that's looking good. Oh, we need to finish the bedroll, don't we? Well, we can do that. How much weight does that take up? Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend 2 hours on this. And then, once we're ready for bed, we can spend 12 minutes to finalize it. And then we'll be good. Let's eat these ketchup chips. What do we have to cook with? Perfect. Then let's get some water. And we are going to take out the bear. Oh, did I hear a wolf? Must be paranoid. Okay. Where, oh, where are you, Mr. Bear? There you are. Alright. Now, I think I want a goat down here. I'm sure we can do. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, in case anything goes bad with the bear, we could run to the rope, but I have another plan. So let's first get his attention. Okay, but first let's take care of this wolf and the bunny. unfortunately. Okay, that was unfortunate. That other wolf, fortunately he didn't die instantly, so he's gonna be somewhere and he's gonna suffer. I hate to see it, even if it is just a video game.
My fingers feel
There are a lot of them, actually. Let's lead this wolf into the bear cave, actually. Or at least close to it.
too cold to think.
Okay, so we do have enough for a wolf coat now, once we harvest those two guys. What I want to do first is lure the bear over here. There's another wolf, isn't there? Maybe that was just the bear I was listening to. Any rocks? Now let's throw a rock to get his attention. Could take the shot here. Yeah, I don't think there was a third wolf. Bears can smell pretty well, so let's go run over here, grab the bunny so he can still smell us, and then we'll light a fire outside the cave. Where is he? And we'll put a fire right here.
Come on. It worked.
Yeah, I don't think we're smelly enough, unfortunately. But let's put a bunch of sticks on. Get a half liter going. I don't see the bear. So while that's going, let's get Oh, it's not warm enough. Whoops. That's on me. I should have, oh wow, that's unfortunate. That's fine, no, we have birch bark for a reason. Let's drink this as well to warm up. And let's go ahead and put... No, we need to carry these to attract the bear, don't we? Let's drop these 2 potatoes and cook those.
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay, let's eat that. Then eat this. And while we have that going, let's harvest this bunny. There he is. Alright. So there is a way to do this. And bears are naturally afraid of fire. So I think that should be good. Let's go ahead and get a piece of wolf meat cooking. That's good. There we go. Perfect. Alright, thank you, bear, for your life. Thank you, wolves, for your lives. Will not go to waste. Now let's take this. And let's go start dropping them off in the cave. Alright, ooh, there's a lockbox. Okay, that will have to be a later concern though. Let's drop the pelts. We're gonna drop all the guts here. Okay. And we're gonna drop probably a lot of meat here. Got all that. Yes, perfect. Alright, so what you can actually do is grab this rabbit, grab the meat. What we're gonna do is boil a ½ liter of water, place the meat here. Perfect. And we're gonna get this guy. Now we have quite a bit of harvesting to do. And what we're gonna do is transfer this fire into the cave. But we're gonna do it sneakily. And you've seen me already do it before, but we're gonna do it again. So we're gonna find transition zone, -22, 0. -22, 0. Okay, right here. There we go. And we're going to start this fire. Okay, thank you. And now what we're going to do is put some coal on. And we're going to grab this. 55. 55. Okay. And now we're going to harvest some of the bear. Or actually, let's get some fir firewood because we're going to need the fuel. So unfortunately that one wolf we found, or we shot earlier, who ate the bunny, he's probably died, so we'll have to try and find him and harvest what we can. But for now, we need to get these guys. Okay. Alright. Let's get a liter of water going. 48 minutes. Very warm out. Wonderful. Just in case there's a blizzard, the whips up will have this as cover. Drink water. And let's get 5 kilograms of meat. Let's do 7. Actually, let's do 8.
Someone's gotta go. An hour 5. Hour 5, perfect. A piece of fir firewood there. So it's definitely more of a slower paced episode, but I hope you guys are all enjoying. That's just kind of how it is sometimes, you know. It's not a, you can speedrun the challenges and what all, but this game is definitely more about the
the journey rather than the destination. Alright, so we're gonna get these guts, get the hide. Thank you, Mr. Bear. Drink some water. And we're gonna get 5 more kilos.
I need to drop something.
Excellent. Also, carcasses decay fast when ravaged, especially, so let's try and make haste with this. Excellent. Hour 5. We're gonna drop the animal fat, drop these. Okay, for firewood. And fur is wonderful. It's a lot more, it burns a lot longer than cedar. So let's... Actually, you know what? Let's warm up. Craft this. Alright, 49
Better
minutes.
find some water.
48 minutes. I guess we don't need to run at this point. Minutes. Let's just grab the guts. So we're getting cooking experience while doing this. Getting stuff curing. I don't think we're anywhere near cooking 5, unfortunately.
I'm so hungry in my life.
But we are getting a lot of food for the future, which is important. Drop the bear pelt. Oh, the rabbit pelt as well.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Alright. Now we can use the hacksaw. I want 8 kilograms. We get pretty low on calories, but we do have plenty of bear meat to eat now. We're just gonna have to risk the parasite chance.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, let's do it. Eat these two straight off the fire. Then, hopefully the timer doesn't restart. If it does, then we might just have to get parasites. I don't know. Okay. How much water do we have? 1.82. That's fairly reasonable. Alright, an hour 5. Okay, I want to save the coal for more useful for travel, so this is perfect. We'll take a bit of damage here. That's perfectly fine.
Never felt so cold in my life.
What? You were this cold yesterday. In fact, you were this cold this morning. We're always cold, it's Interloper. But that's part of the charm. Okay, so it is pretty dark out, so we can barely see now, but our fire is radiant. We have lots of firewood. We have the coal as an emergency, right? So we're fine. Now, let's gather a kilogram of this, kilogram of that. I want to put this herbal tea here. Let's sharpen this. Okay, 52. Okay, and we're gonna do this in a sneaky way. We're gonna grab the pelt first. Oh, we need to make an incision first, that's right. Let's grab the guts first then, and then a kilogram of meat. And then we'll drink the hot tea. Definitely starting to get colder out. Okay, we got the warming up bonus. Let's get...
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
Okay, I'd say we've honored this wolf pretty well. Got a lot of stuff from him. That wolf as well, the bunny, the bear especially. So what we're gonna do is drop that stuff off in the back of the cave, sleep for an hour, then harvest. Actually, maybe I should harvest the rest of the bear while it's warm out-ish. Okay, I'm gonna drop out there. Actually, let's be mindful about how we do this. All right, put that there. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, now we're going to take this meat. I'm going to put it over here. Take all the animal fat. We can make some cooking oil out of this as well. Okay, got all this. Okay, we're gonna add a piece of fur. Extinguish that. Okay, let's actually get an hour of sleep. Now, let's see, 31, 40. Okay, perfect. Yep, so let's get an hour of sleep. We should be fine since we have a fire protecting us. Hour 5. Drop the animal fat. I do wish we could make candles with all the animal fat. That would be incredible. Okay, 19 minutes. Let's sharpen that. Alright. Perfect. Okay, we're all warmed up. Let's grab another 5 kilograms if we can. Okay, negative 11, so we have about an hour out here. Let's grab everything. We'll take a bit of damage, most likely, but that's fine. Just barely, not even half a percent. That was timed excellently. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Bear, thank you, wolves, and thank you, rabbits. Just always thank them for the lives they give.
Making my head feel thick.
I'm gonna drop all this. It's 37. What's it in here? Okay, so it is yeah, we are outside still. Grab that. Bear meat. Now let's get a leader going. Grab that. Well, let's get an hour of rest. And that herbal tea is great because that's free, essentially free percent, like 4% of health. Let's see what it is. Yeah, we'll get 4 extra percent of health from that. Okay, we don't have anything on us that we can, that should be curing. Good, an hour. Let's sleep for another hour. this wonderful weather. I wonder if I should let this fire go out. No, not just yet. And our intestinal parasites have healed. Or the risk for it, rather. Okay, got that. What is our cooking at? It's definitely getting there. Alright, so we're gonna read this book today, I think. Alright, let's read an hour of this.
I think I need to lay down.
Yeah, we're probably gonna go sleep up in the lodge now that I think about it. If we had the crampons, we wouldn't even need to be that rested, but let's just do that.
I could eat anything right now.
Okay, I guess the fire doesn't like having bare meat near it, I guess. I don't know why. It's so hard to put something there. Alright, 1 hour 22. Alright, perfect. Okay, so let's put okay, let's put this there. Cook some cooking oil.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
Okay, 13 minutes. That sounds like perfect sharpening time. Alright. Half a kilogram, 0.6, 0.7, 0.9, 1.1.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Okay. $11 minutes. That's unfortunate. we'll dispose of that up in the lodge. Don't want to litter in the cave. Let's get this. Well, first we're gonna eat 2 of these pieces. Okay, and then we should be able to last until the risk either resets or triggers the next day. So it'll be tomorrow around late day. Let's grab this. How much is this? 0.8, 1.3. Oh yeah. We are doing good. Let's grab some water. Alright, 11 minutes. Okay, we can't sharpen that anymore. It would take too long to harvest that. Let's break this torch down. Okay, good. Look at that. 3 liters of cooking oil. Yeah, I wish we could make candles one day. Alright. Half an hour of that. It's a rare time to get some mapping done, I suppose. Do I have a spray paint can? Do not. Okay, there we go. Got all the bear meat. 39 minutes. Perfect. 55. Alright, let's read. No, let's sleep for an hour. Okay, take the wolf meat and put that back there. 32. If there was a blizzard, I would take everything back to the maintenance yard, but I'm not overweight at all. Let's go look for that wolf and see if he is around. And we'll probably grab the pelt. And that'll be that. Alright. But let's clean up the environment first. Don't want to leave that around. Also grab some firewood while we're out and about. Yeah, I do hear crows.
But is that a deer? That's a deer, unfortunately. But it's good to know. Now, where would he have gone? Also, what's my bow at? 49%. Should probably do something about that. Okay, unfortunately, can't find the wolf anywhere. I hear ptarmigans, but don't see the wolf anywhere. Which way did he run off to? I think when I shot him, he went this way. That's why I walked this way. Unfortunately, I don't see him anywhere. Okay, I see the bark is removed. So this must be where the mooses can be now. I don't think the wolf is here. No. I was pretty certain this was a deer carcass. I remember this being here before. Alright, so we had a rope, we could climb that. Let's leave this here, though. Okay, so while we weren't successful in getting the moose, we did get the bear, and we had a wonderful harvesting, cooking session. It's very rare to have weather that good on Interloper. We managed to pull it off, so that's wonderful. Now, we're just going to loop back up to the lodge, I think. I have no idea where that one wolf could have gone, I mean, to be honest. Hear that? No, that's a different. Thankfully, it's not that cold at all. Yeah, -3, we're fine. Let's just check. On the bright side, this isn't a complete waste of time, right? We're getting sticks. Enjoying the scenery. That's what it's all about. You know, I didn't think so. So the wolf is not... He's got to be over there. So let's make our way back up to the lodge. You can hear that, I'm sorry, there's people racing cars on the interstate by me. It can be quite loud at times. Alright. Now, I wouldn't expect there to be wolves up here, but you never know. So what day is it? Oh yeah, those hides are going to be very much cured by the time we're back. Okay, no moose over here. Some of
I need
this.
to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Actually, what I think we're gonna do is grab everything, throw it in the cave down there, and then goat our way down. Yeah. That works for me. Let's go do that.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, would you look at that skyline? Absolutely beautiful. And there's the bridge to the far territories.
Can't feel my feet.
This is actually one of the easier ones to go. Very good. I'm gonna take some percentage loss, but we'll just heal it right up when we sleep.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
And the snow has not reclaimed that wolf. Probably because there's still something left to harvest. But for the bear and the other wolf, they're most certainly gone. Yes, most definitely. Alright, so let's go in here. I don't need my eyes for this. What we're gonna do is drop. You don't need to have everything drop neatly, it's just something I like to do if I can. But I don't want to mess with that right now. All that matters is that they're in here. Okay, we have that fat, that's not going to be useful. Let's drop all these sticks for future firewood. Let's take 4 pieces of bear meat, and let's go. We're going to sleep in the maintenance yard building. Now, I don't expect there to be too many wolves. We basically walked through Wolf County earlier.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
And although we didn't have anything smelly on us, yeah, the fact that I didn't see any wolves makes me think that they're pretty well cleared out. But you can never be too sure, now can you? So we'll find out. Doesn't help that the wolf doesn't help that the wind is very much against us. Yeah, you don't want to walk around corners like this either with smelly stuff on you. You always want to get up high like that if you can. Oh, there's a stag. That's a good sign though. The stag's walking out and about. Especially around the maintenance yard, what we're going to do is get the high ground up here, observe the surrounding areas, and do our best. Although since the wind is against us, our scent is not being carried to any wolves that may be in the yard, so that is a bonus. Deja vu, anyone? It's like we've been here before. Now, I didn't see that wolf, and more importantly, I didn't hear the crows or see them, so he's gotta be somewhere up there or back there. Make a break for it with what little stamina we have left. Alright, perfect. Let's see if we can navigate using our knowledge instead of the X-ray safe house feature. There we are. Alright, now let's see, anything to drop on us? I guess we could have brought the hides with us, but we'd have been even slower. And it's not that big of a deal, they're going to cure anyways. And I couldn't bring the guts. I wasn't going to risk that. Let's drink the rest of this. Okay, then let's get 10 hours. There we are. Don't want to risk parasites even further. If we can avoid it. We have plenty.
I need to find food.
of food. Let's eat this dog food. It's just weight, really. Okay, let's eat that. Let's drink that. Okay, I'm gonna read an hour of that. Okay, this sounds more manageable outside. Kind of want to bring this to the transfers. Let me rephrase. I want to bring this to the transfer pass train station because I don't think there's much cooking, if any, cooking materials in the far range that I've found. So, but then again, I could always just bring it at a later time, right? I'd rather carry firewood and pick up other stuff. So let's actually, up there, take this. Drop that. We can make 6 pancakes out of that, or maybe, I guess, 4. Oh, we don't need 32 feathers. What am I doing here? Ah, but we can make an arrow. Let's do that. And I have been lugging around this bedroll the whole time. And we'll put a can there. We shall dispose of this responsibly. Let's put these there. Save that for cooking. How much is it to repair? 5. That's... We have no need for this then. I guess we could carry 1, but it's fine. Okay, I have that. I don't know if the pry bar is guaranteed or where we're going. I found a pry bar before, but I don't know if it's guaranteed, so we'll just take it. That's pretty good. Pretty light on our feet. Got all these salty crackers. We've got 22 matches, which I don't think we actually need. That'll be more than enough. That's what lasted a long time. What's in here? Take a book for a guaranteed fire. Take 5 pieces of coal. I think that should be good. So unfortunately that one wolf might be lost. I was hoping that would not be the case, but I don't want to go out in this blizzard. Let's... Oh, we have no water. You know what, that's fine. We'll I can think of a few spots where we'd want to start a fire anyways, so let's just... Yeah, and this is why you always want to boil excess water if you can. So you don't have to deal with situations like this. Oh, we do have 3 reishi teas in here, don't we? Yeah, let's just go. Yeah. We've put it off long enough. We can be responsible about this. So when we get there, we get the transfer pass, our main goal is to go straight into Forsaken Airfield, get to the hangar, get the radio, get the tower going, and get out.
Goddamn freezing.
I think we're gonna have to write that wolf off, unfortunately. I'll do one last check up here.
Need a horse.
Well, it was a pipe dream, but unfortunately, we won't be able to harvest anything from him, and we'll lose an arrow. So now that's 3 arrows we have out in the world somewhere. I thought that was the wolf for some reason. Oh boy. Is that a wolf? Am I losing it?
I could use a drink.
It looks like one, doesn't it? But it's just a stump. Very sad. Alright, let's just go. We've given it the college try, but I just don't know where he could have gone. Yeah, negative 22. Let's just go. I might actually want to start a fire here as well. Yeah, let's do it.
Come on, come on. Fire's life out here.
Excellent. Let's place this. Some water going on that. Can I cook? Not much of substance, but we can't get more water. So let's
All
do
I can
that.
think about is food.
We could get food poisoning, so I don't want to risk it. In fact, let's leave this here. Let's not be greedy. We don't need the other one. Thank you, Bunny, for your life. Let's go in here before any wolves catch wind of us. I do love this. This is amazing. I really like this. This enclosed environment like this. Alright, let's get this guy. Alright, 23, 7.
I need to find something to drink.
Let's grab some herbal tea
Anything right about now.
and make some pancakes. And we're gonna get some intermittent sleep, so herbal tea would go great to warm us up as well. Ah, we did have the storming and we left here, didn't we? Okay, 15. It's another liter of water. Let's get this guy. Excellent. Good. Alright, don't forget the cooking pot this time. Pick up all the bear meat we had. That's good. Alright, let's go. Well. This is something else, huh? Oh, I have never seen this before. I don't even want to harvest this guy. I hate to waste it, but well, I mean, look at this. This is just crazy. I've never seen this before. I feel like if we tried to harvest him, we would like phase through the bridge and fall to our death. So unfortunately, Mr. Wolf, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to leave you. I don't want to lose the run because of the glitch. And I don't even want to risk it. That's crazy though. I've never seen that before. I didn't even know a wolf could be on this side of the bridge. A singular rosehip. Okay. The cotton toque is appreciated though. fact, let's get some of our stuff cooking up, or at least heating up. I want to get a map reading. Map reading. This isn't. It's not like a tech-based sonar. I want to get
Come on.
my charcoal out and write on the map with it. So let's do that. 2 sticks. I wish this was like if you like if you put it in the thermos, you can't take it out, but you can heat the thermos, you know? And you just take sips from the thermos, which is 1 tea. And if you try and min-max it, you just waste it. You don't get all the value, but you still use it all. I think that would be a lot better, in my opinion, but seriously? The whole point was to do this. Alright, whatever. Let's try this one more time. Okay, thank you. That works. Well, let's go. We have quite the walk ahead of us. I like that. Now, this isn't my first time in the far territories. I did my first run of the far territories on Interloper, actually, but this was before I started recording stuff. And I was going completely blind, and I made my way in, and I somehow got turned around, and I got to Sundered Pass. So my first experience with the far range was... Actually, it was at a blizzard, so I didn't even make it to the train station. I didn't even know there was one. So I just somehow walked past it, got to Sundered Pass, and tried my best to survive there for like 10 days, and I did. I managed to get through it, but oh, it was insane. But some of the most fun I've had playing this game. That's kind of the magic of going in blind to sometimes to this. Like, the maps are great and all if you know what you're doing and you already know the general land, but exploring for the first time new regions is something else, especially on Interloper. Okay, let's start dropping. Let's drop this. That seems to be curing. Good. Now we have 4 pieces of bear meat on us. And there was a wolf down here that we might have tracked. That shouldn't be an issue as long as the wind doesn't pick up. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, let's loot this filing cabinet. Maybe we can get lucky and there'll be a Summit soda, but I highly doubt it. Nope. Okay. Let's continue. Now, the first time I saw this looks ominous, doesn't it? But that's actually the way we need to go. But I also want to go over here and force this open. There we go. So in case we come back without a pry bar for whatever reason, we won't be locked out. Yeah, this is ominous, isn't it? Something else. But it's beautiful out. Now there is a wolf down here. Sometimes. I don't see him, but it doesn't mean he's not around. On the way, when we come back, we'll cross the bridge and go in that way. Okay, so there was a rope that we could have used. That's fine. Let's grab all this. Alright, so we have the rabbit back at the entrance to the tunnel, so we're fine. Don't need to worry about him. Hey, buddy. Alright. Let's go here. I think this is the bricklayer's... I'm sorry, plate layer's shortcut. We want to grab all this firewood. Okay, there is loot on the other side of that, so we'll check it out. So if you're watching this and you've never visited the far territories, unless you are fine with being spoiled, I'd honestly recommend exploring it yourself. It really is something else. They did an amazing job designing all the regions, especially Sundered Pass. My goodness. The music soundtrack as well. Just amazing.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
What I want to do is get to the train station before we cut it. I think that'd be a perfect place to end the episode. So let's go ahead and do that first. Alright, but that was the loot that was behind that area earlier that we saw. So we got all the firewood we need, we got everything else. And then down here is that cave.
I could eat anything right now.
Yep, there's that poor soul. Let's take this route.
A guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
And we'll save 2 pieces of bear meat for when we're around 200 calories. I don't know if eating it refreshes the time. I don't think it does, but just in case. We'll eat everything around the same time. Okay, no coal.
I might have to drop some gear.
Oh, this is beautiful. Let's just do that, and we can make another fire with the magnifying lens. Okay, I don't think there's any predators on this side, but we saw how that ended up with the broken bridge, right? I've never seen anything like that. Thank goodness I didn't get startled while I was walking on that, because I probably would have done that and fallen off the bridge and died. That would have been a way to end things, huh? Alright, take this. Negative 25. Honestly, this is such good weather. I don't know. We might just... We are getting pretty inundated with firewood and fatigue. I might... Oh, look at that. I might just drop a lot of stuff off at the office, and then we'll probably save there. And then next episode we'll, depending on the weather, either keep walking or we shall go to the Forsaken Airfield. But at the end of the day, we're not really in a rush. I would just want to do that to conserve calories and time. This is a great spot to have a fire, by the way. Okay. I thought I heard something. Alright, so that does change things a bit. Let's go ahead and start a fire here then.
We're gonna need to eat soon.
And let's do that. I thought I heard something.
Come on.
I didn't think there were any predators, but I suppose there are. So now we know.
That's done.
Okay, let's add some fuel. I don't care about those. Reclaimed wood isn't exactly rare. I know it's technically non-renewable, I think. I don't know about beachcombing, but
Mouth so dry.
it's fine. Now let's get 4 kilos of meat.
Too heavy.
15 minutes. water. So that, yeah, this kill did change things. We're gonna just go to the train station and call it. I don't like the wind. I'm not a fan of the wind. Please stop. Let's put another stick on the fire, and then let's grab this hide. Good. And while we're here, yep, and it's gone cold. And let's just have a note-taking session. I do need to add some notes now, don't I? Lost arrows. Pleasant Valley. Near Heart. 2 arrows. 1 near Farmstead and out. And Farm Barn. Another near Heart Lake Bridge. Okay, that's good. Alright. I hate it how it does that. I hope they fix that. 1 arrow somewhere on the western side. And western side is relative to how it appears like this. I don't know the actual cardinal direction. Alright, let's grab this. Shall take that. And I do want to keep all these sticks for
Too much stuff to carry.
The range line station, so let's just keep going. Okay, but now we know. Predators can be here. I don't know if they can be in transfer pass either. I've never seen one, even on Stalker, but with our luck, we would get jumped by one in the middle of a blizzard somehow. If you go out and a blizzard whips up, the predators have a chance to not despawn. But timber wolves always seem to be out in blizzards. Always want to pick up sticks. We're not getting cold fast. Even if we were, we would heal up by sleeping at the train station. So I'm not too concerned about that. The only thing I might be concerned about is scurvy. So I think if we find some pinnacled peaches, we'll make the peach pies.
Something's making me feel tired.
Although we do have cattails, but I don't think they're that good of a source. Unless they changed it. Alright. I want to try and start a fire here. Because we will use this fire again, most likely, in the future. Okay, thank you.
Turned out pretty well.
So that's... So we're kind of
Would
carrying
think
a
almost
torch.
anything about now.
We're conserving a torch like this, and we are leveling up fire starting, so that's wonderful. Now, one thing I don't like is that you can't start a fire in here. That's one thing I think that should be changed, to be completely honest. You'll see what I mean when we get to this next room. Now, I've never encountered a predator in here, but that would be terrifying. It's a good thing we have a torch and not a lantern. This definitely is more of a walking... It's kind of like a mix, right? It's a large animal harvesting episode and a walking episode, but... For Interloper, any time that you can walk freely like this is a blessing. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You really should be able to start a fire in here, but look, it's too close to another object. Can I put it here on the snow? See, this would be a perfect spot. Maybe if you destroy this limb you can, but... oh, you can! Okay, excellent. I did not know that. That's good to know. In fact... I'm just going to establish this network of fires so we don't needlessly put campfires everywhere.
Come on.
Have predefined checkpoints.
Turned out pretty well.
Look at that. I didn't know you could do that. I guess this is like an object technically, even though it should be terrain, and the snow isn't, but I'm not going to question it. I feel like this would be a good spot, right? I don't think the wind can get in here, but you never know. Quite overweight, but we're not in pressing danger at the moment. We're good. We're good. Alright, and here we are. Transfer pass.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
They've really done a great job with this one as well. Like I said, the first time I came here, no idea what I was doing. I decided to, well, I was playing Interloper, and I've had a lot of experience, so I knew a general idea, but actually, let's listen to this music instead. It's amazing.
My fingers feel numb. I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Alright.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Yeah, the music for the far range is just... especially Sundered Pass. Nothing like being stuck in a 36-hour blizzard, listening to that while you're trying to conserve a fire out in a ditch, which I did do once.
Dusk.
That was awesome.
Night can't be far behind.
In fact, the music was so good I lost my train of thought, what I was mentioning earlier. Yes, the first time I came here on Interloper, no idea what I was doing. I actually got right here and then I went that way. I should have stuck to the train tracks, but I didn't, and I meandered my way all the way around to the Sundered Pass. I somehow got stuck in the Sundered Pass. And, yeah, like I said, spent the next 15 days just learning the land, blind, no tail guiding me, nothing. I had like 30 pieces of coal I brought with me, but so that was definitely a lifesaver, but yeah. It's an unforgettable experience, but I would much rather do Sundered Pass for last, kind of like the tale intended. It is definitely the end-all be-all, end of the world, in a way. It's the farthest point on Great Bear. Okay, now there's tons of acorn trees, oak trees. But I'm only interested in the sticks at the moment.
Feeling so drained.
Actually, let's... No, we don't need a drink of reishi tea. We're almost there. There it is. Yeah, so I literally, I was not intentionally avoiding it, but I just did perfectly so in the middle of a blizzard at night. But I went all along that ridge, made a fire there, and it got blown out, and I kept running, then I found the road over there, and then just went in and up to Sundered Pass. Completely somehow dodged the road right here to get into Forsaken Airfield. And once I got there, I was like, well, I was looking for Forsaken Airfield, but I found this, and it's so far away, I might as well stay here and look for it, and just explore, and yeah, I got what I was looking for. Okay, I don't even want to check the cars right now. Let's just get inside, get a fire going, and get our stuff sorted out, and then we'll end the episode there.
My tongue feels like sandpaper.
I wish we could repair this. Alright, home sweet home. That would have been incredible if we didn't have two already, but I will gladly take it as a backup. Let's drop all of these. I always appreciate the charcoal. Let's drop these. That there. We'll save that. There might be a day when we need that in an emergency. For now, let's just boil some water, shall we? I think this is my favorite fireplace in the game. There's just something about it.
Come on.
Although it would have been the perfect opportunity to have a three station fire, but that's fine. All right. 4%. I don't want to risk it further. Let's put that there. Let's get some water going. And then let's celebrate our trip with some pancakes, shall we? I think that's in order. Alright. Eat these. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? It's not gonna matter. It's gonna evaporate anyways. So let's just put one reclaimed wood on actually. And now let's sleep for 1 hour. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna probably sleep.
I would do anything for a drink right
1
now.
hour shifts, I think. Might as well get our vitamin C up with this as well. Yeah, I wanted to get 10 hours of sleep in a row, but I don't think that's safe here. So we'll put these sticks we got to good use. Yeah, look at that. Definitely worth it. Whoa, 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 what is that? Recycled can recipe? Okay. I'm gonna take that as a sign that we should probably stop while we're ahead. So let me just, well, it wouldn't be a soft lock because we've been sleeping, right? It's been saving. So let's see if we can remedy that. Nope. That's very strange.
It's like something is sapping my energy.
Let's just, yeah. I don't even want to question it. Alright, I think that's a good time as any to end it. It seems like the universe is giving us a sign. We've gone on long enough for this episode. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. In the next episode, we're going to go to Forsaken Airfield, get the radio, come back, and then head out back towards Broken Railroad. Then go to Pleasant Valley, get the bear coats, have a wonderful time doing it. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.